Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm actually going to be talking about something a little bit more personal. As you guys know, I've been doing phone flipping for about 7-8 months now, just about to get to the 8-month mark, and it obviously has been a great journey. I've made a lot of mistakes, but those have been outweighed a lot by the successes, and it's honestly been like probably the greatest 8 months of my life, just kind of getting that entrepreneurial kind of feel in a sense. And obviously I dabble in a little other businesses, but phone flipping has really been a passion for me, and I wouldn't have created this channel if it wasn't that kind of passion that I had, and if I didn't have the drive for it, I obviously wouldn't have created this channel either. So with that said, today I'm going to be kind of walking you guys through what is the future of phone flipping looking like. This is more of a personal video talking about where I'm going to be going with it, but this could apply for you and kind of might give you like a fresh perspective on where exactly you can take phone flipping as well. So with that said, let's get into the video. So as I said before, I've been doing phone flipping for about 7-8 months now, and obviously I've made a pretty decent amount of money. In the beginning, obviously, I made a lot of mistakes, and therefore I had refunds, I had phones that went in a bad IMEI because I didn't fill out that bill of sale, and just everything you can kind of think of, I kind of made the mistake. I mean, the first phone that I bought, I didn't even know what an IMEI was, simply because there wasn't information like the kind of tips that I give on my channel out there. There was no big YouTube channel that kind of gave a walkthrough of exactly what you need to do. So that's obviously why I created this channel, to make it easier for you guys, especially if you haven't started or going to start, to kind of get into it with ease and avoid as many mistakes as possible. So I did phone flipping starting like past October, and I was doing 1 or 2 phones maybe every other week or so. Just kind of putting out an ad when I felt like it, because obviously I was nervous, and that's probably one thing you guys get run into in the beginning is like a couple $100 is a lot of money, especially when you don't have a lot of money to your name. And I'm in my senior year of college, and so I just wanted to save up a little bit. And obviously I'm going into the real world in the next coming weeks, so obviously I recognize that. I've always been good with money and stuff like that, but I just didn't want to take that risk. And so I tried one phone, and it ended up working out for me because I did a false listing on eBay. I'll be honest with you guys, I listed a phone when it was financed, but I didn't even know it was financed. I just thought you bought and resold phones. I didn't know you had to check all these different things. So where you guys are starting, I guarantee you started with more knowledge than I did. But so I ended up buying my first phone. It wasn't something like it ended up working out that the buyer just kept the phone, and they filed a refund through PayPal, but they declined, they took away the actual refund. I don't know for what reason. So if they cancel that refund, they can never refund again. It ended up working out for me. I ended up getting the phone, probably the luckiest buy I'll ever get. But with that said, I went on through the next couple months, and every month I increasingly got more income and more profit, and therefore I had to do more phones. But it just honestly became more easier. I learned from my mistakes, and one thing that really has made me decently successful in phone flipping is never making the same mistake twice. So I have a lot of confidence now in my phone flipping game. I know what to do, I know where not to make mistakes, but I am still learning more, in terms of different carriers. Obviously you get new carriers all the time. I'm trying to learn how to scale this in a sense. So going in the next couple months, I'm currently about 2-3 weeks out of actually graduating college, so I'm pretty excited. But with that said, I kind of thought to myself, should I go full-time with this? And so obviously I tried to think in my head, if you think about it, if I average about $100, if I average selling one phone a day and buying one phone a day, that'll in return give me $100 every single day, times 365 should give me $36,500. And if I do 2 phones a day, and that's it, that 2 phones is not that hard, especially if you're putting out ads, and especially if you're doing full-time with this, that's a minimum $70,000 a year. And obviously, I'm going to be filing an LLC if I do decide to do full-time, and some taxes will come out. But with that said, I get to do write-offs and stuff like that. In terms of maybe you can write off a phone, you can write off advertising. I already advertise. I'm going to be thinking about advertising on my actual car, maybe putting some decals and stuff like that. So if I go full time with this, there are a lot of benefits, but obviously it wasn't just a cash business for me before. But it could turn into something a lot bigger than that, and I could create a business out of it. Maybe I create a shop in the future where those buy, sell, kind of fix and repair shops where they buy phones. And that's honestly the one way I've seen people really scale this, is they have they made it either made websites where people will come and they drive a lot of traffic there. or the people have like physical locations, and obviously that builds a lot of credibility, and you're able to get away with like very low prices, because otherwise people would just go sell in the local market like most people do. But if they're going to go to a shop, they're going to be willing to sell dirt cheap. And obviously if it's a business, they know like they can't just sell a bad phone, so they're obviously always liable for the phone. But so I'm trying to contemplate whether I have full-time offers, like obviously for corporate America. I am a finance major, but I want to know what you guys think. Like, should I go phone flipping full-time? Should I not? Should I stick with part-time and take that full-time job? I don't really know what to do, so leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. But with that said, if I do go full-time with this, I can really teach you guys a lot of information. And I'm trying to transform this channel into more of like a lifestyle vlog. There's only so much you can talk about with phone flipping. But obviously I can bring you along with the journey, and you can like learn from the mistakes that I do so you don't make them, and you can learn how to scale this business as well. Because I want to start mentoring a couple people. I might be opening a program where I can really mentor like maybe like 5 or 10 of you, where I can give you my personal cell phone. You can call me whenever you have a problem, just kind of one-on-one coaching, stuff like that. So if you are interested in that, leave a comment down below. I can personally mentor you as well. But with that said, I'm just trying to figure it out. I want to know what you guys want to what you guys would want to see. Obviously it's my life, so I have to decide, but I want to know what you guys would do in a situation. I created this YouTube channel to create a family, so I want to know what you guys would do in my situation. I know a lot of you are older than me. Give me some life advice, but in my mindset, this is just kind of like rambling a little bit, but I think I would regret really if I didn't take this opportunity. Like, I'm young. I think it's the perfect time to take a risk like that. And obviously there's so many other ways that I can make more money out there, whether it's e-com, real estate, like ATM business, whatever it may be. There's thousands of ways you can make money just from like your fingertips, and obviously you can automate a lot of that. And that's one thing I plan to do in the future if I go full time with this, is to hire people to like work for me in terms of phone flipping, to really automate the process, so I can make a few like $1,000 every single month doing this, where I don't really have to touch much. I just have to hire a couple people. Like obviously you have to maintain employees in terms of like actually paying them and stuff like that. But I'll create more of like a commission base for whoever will work for me. But with that said, I hope you guys this is a little bit different video. I'm not teaching you anything necessarily, but again, I'm trying to transform this channel into something more than phone flipping. But phone flipping is still going to be a big part of my life, whether I go full-time or not with it. And I'll always talk about it because there's new phones coming out all the time. I heard like Sprint and T-Mobile are looking to link up again, even though that always fails. So big things happen in the phone industry all the time, and there's a lot of new mistakes that can come out. Apple will eventually regulate these phones a lot more, which will make it harder to actually buy and resell, just like in the gray market, as you can call it. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And again, I want to hear your input. That's the main part I created this video, is just to get comments down below so I can actually hear what you guys would think. Because again, obviously I think a lot of you are older than me, you have more life experience. So what would you do if you had this opportunity that I have? I know if I go full time, I can make I honestly think I can make more out of it. If I go to a full-time job, I think my offer was like $45,000 a year. So I just want to I honestly think if I do 2 phones a day, that's almost doubling that same income. And if I don't, 1 phone a day, which should be dumb if I just don't work at all. And especially if I start to automate it, it'll simply be something like a side business for me. But and obviously you're taking the entrepreneur route, it's going to be very lonely, but I'm linking up with people all the time. I potentially am going to be moving into an entrepreneur house with a couple of other very successful people that are obviously much younger than me, and they're doing big things. So that'll be a really big motivating factor, and that's why I created this YouTube channel. I didn't know this was going to happen, but I think this channel can turn into something very inspiring, more than just phone flipping, but more of an entrepreneur channel. So with that said, again, if you're new to the family, hit that little subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not in that phone flipping Facebook group, hit that first link down below. It's free to join. You just have to answer 3 simple questions. I'm not taking your email or anything like that. It just helps me out, gives me some video ideas, and helps me answer any questions you may have. So with that said, have a great Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video.